Hey, Yanni, thank you so much for your time. One, let's start here. How's everything been going with the surgery and the recovery? And number two, what have the last few weeks been like for you and your family going from winning a Stanley Cup to now you're leaving? And when did you kind of realize this could happen? Like, did you kind of know throughout the season this was a possibility, or when did it kind of hit you?
Oh, I think you're on mute there, Yanni. There we go.
My bad. Sorry, guys. Yeah, it's definitely been like very different last few weeks. Very busy, packing and everything. But it's been. I'm super excited. Yeah. Also had the surgery 2 weeks ago. So yes, it's definitely been a crazy few weeks, but it's been fun, and I'm super excited to get things started.
Jeff Baker.
Hi, Yanni. I'm just wondering if you could elaborate a little on what type of shoulder surgery you had. Prognosis is as far as you returning and being able to play in regular season games. What are they telling you right now?
I haven't talked to the doctor since surgery, but right after surgery, we were looking at something around 4 months. So hopefully it's still the same timeline. Maybe better. I don't know. It's tough to say at this point. We're very early in the rehab and everything. But yeah, it's. I mean, we'll see how it goes, but hopefully shorter than longer.
What specific type of surgery was it? Was it on your road?
Yeah, it was labrum tear.
And it's a labrum tear, and so I'm just wondering, was this a long-term thing that you were dealing with throughout this?
Yeah, it's been a complicated situation because it's been bugging me for over 18 months. And so it's there's a lot of stuff in that left shoulder that didn't work right, and everything was caused by the labrum tear. And we kind of found that out when I went to see the doctor for surgery, and that's what came out of it. And then he was like, I didn't want to go through like the 4 months recovery. I was expecting something shorter, but since it was bugging me for a long time and we needed to fix it, we said go ahead and let's get her done and get back as quick as possible.
Thank you.
Tom Galiti.
Hey, Yanni, just as a guy who won the cup the last 2 years and playing a different role, when you're healthy, it seems like you might be able to play a bigger role with Seattle. Do you think that's a good opportunity for you coming to a new team like this?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm super excited for the new opportunity. Like it's a fresh start for everyone. It's gonna be an exciting time, and hopefully I can contribute with the team and help this team win. And at the end of the day, that's what you want to do. You want to come in and do everything you can to help your team win. And that's what I was doing with the Lightning, and that's my plan with the Kraken. I don't want to put too much pressure on myself. I want to go there and just do what I do and be consistent and help my team win, because at the end of the day, that's all that matters.
Greg Wyshynski.
Hey, Yanni. I was just wondering, the process is such an interesting one, considering that the Lightning only was able to protect so many forwards. Did you and Alex and Andre and a couple of other guys ever talk about this expansion draft process, and what were those conversations like leading up to before maybe you knew who the Kraken were going to select?
Honestly, we were so focused about in the playoff and playing and trying to win a Stanley Cup that it never crossed my mind who was going to go, who was going to be protected, who was going to stay, what the team's going to look like next year. We were dialed in, and we were so focused on the prize at hand, and I think that was One thing might be one of the reasons why we won the Stanley Cup is we were that was our priority, and that's all we focused on. After we won, obviously we knew there was going to be a lot of changes, and I was left unprotected. So was Pally and Killorn, and Tyler Johnson and Matthew Joseph. You can name him. There's a lot of talent in the Lightning, and I was it's pretty nice to know that the team wants you that bad when there's a lot of people that are very talented that was left unprotected. So I was fortunate enough to get picked and get drafted by them. And like I said, I'm super excited. It's going to be a great experience. It's going to be a great challenge. And yeah, I'm super excited.
Tim Booth.
Hi, Yanni. I'm wondering if you think it'll be challenging to come in and sort of figure out how you fit in the team, knowing that you're not going to be able to be on the ice probably for the first month or so of the regular season, or do you think it's going to be something that you'll be able to figure out pretty seamlessly?
It's a good question. I don't know, honestly. I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to put pressure on myself. I want to, as soon as I'm ready, I'll be ready. I'll be skating with the boys. I'll be battling. I want to, like I said, my priority is to help this team win. Wherever I fit in the lineup, that's where I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna try to work as hard as I can to help my team win. And am I gonna fit in the first week? Exactly where they see me, maybe not, maybe yeah, I don't know. And like I said, I want to go out there, work hard, do as much as I can to help my team win, and go from there. There's going to be adjustment, there's going to be a lot of stuff, a lot of moving parts, but this is part of hockey, and you got to adjust, you got to change, you got to like I said, make adjustment, and that's what I'm ready to do, and I'm excited.
Bob Condor.
Hey, Yanni, thanks for joining this morning. Work for the Kraken. Hope to see you soon. Question, you mentioned the talent on the Tampa roster, and you spent several seasons, ECHL and AHL, but what kept you going in terms of thinking you'd get to the NHL and get a spot on that roster?
Honestly, I just wanted to get better every single day. I was that way in junior, and then when I turned pro, my mindset was just get better today, get better than what you were yesterday, and try to improve it every single time you step on the ice. Try to get better, and it was my mentality. There was definitely setbacks. There was definitely times that it was harder than others, but I kept battling and I kept pushing, and I wanted more all the time, and that's what I do. Every time I step on the ice, I want to give it my all, and I want to get better, and that's my mentality, and it's been my mentality for a long time, and it's probably why I reached to the NHL. When I was in the ACHL or the AHL, did I think I was going to play in the NHL? Probably not. Did I think I was going to maybe make a career out of hockey and maybe eventually play overseas or play for a long time? Yes, that was my goal. Like I said, I look forward for the next day and try to get better, and one season at a time. And eventually I got my shot and I took it. So that's really how it went down.
Thank you.
Darren Brown.
Hey, Yanni, welcome to Seattle. Congratulations on the selection. As you mentioned, you were felt it was an honor to be selected. I thought that was pretty cool. Wondering if you've looked at all at the roster and just kind of can share what your expectations are for how this team is going to do, at least in this first season.
I think we're going to be a very hardworking group, and when you look at hardworking group, there's a lot of potential. That's the first step to success. If you work hard, you're definitely putting yourself in a good position. And we might be one of the team that play playoff hockey during the season, like just hard to play against during the season, and that may lead us to it hopefully leads us to playing in the playoff, and then we'll see what happens. But when I look at the team, I see how much work ethic guys we got. Like all of those guys, every single one of those guys work hard and they compete, and I think that's the key, and that's what we're built around, and we know that, and I think we're super excited about that.
And do you think that you know, I mean, obviously I'm sure you consider yourself a hard worker. Do you think that's one of the main strengths for you as a player?
I think so. I think so. I want to be tough to play against, and I think that's what I bring. That's what I want to bring next year as well. And that's definitely probably one of my strengths. And like I said, that's what I want to bring next year, and that's what basically got me to the NHL, and that's what's going to probably keep me around a little bit.
Awesome. Thanks, Yanni.
That's it here. Thanks a lot, Yanni. We appreciate it. Welcome to Seattle. We're happy to have you.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
We'll have Adam Larson join shortly here, everyone. But thanks again, Yanni. Appreciate that.
Thanks.